Hey, BIS 302. Welcome to Module 2. I'm coming to you from outside of Milwaukee right now, Brookfield, Wisconsin, where it is autumn. Hey, let's take a quick look around. See, Arizona natives, dead leaves. Okay. Um, all right, you didn't come here to just talk about my travels, so let's get to it. Module 2. All right. Hope you can hear me okay. All right, so let's get right into some housekeeping issues. Due dates. All right, getting some people that can't see the due dates. They're going by the syllabus. The syllabus is pretty clear. It says specific due dates can be found in the modules. Okay, A, you cannot do an assignment unless you read the instructions, right? B, in every instruction of assignment, there is a due date, typically bolded. Okay, so the due dates are not all Sunday nights before midnight. All right, that's how then the module ends. All the assignments have specific due dates. All right, let's figure those out. Okay, section numbers. Okay, so apparently I talked to my son, who goes to ASU, and he said that no, on the first page of the ASU, it doesn't show your section numbers. Mine does, but if you click on my schedule, you should see that. I'm trying to bring that up for you right now, but I want you to know your section numbers. Okay, it can be called a course number, a section number. I apologize for giving you terms that might be confusing you, but it's who you're enrolled with in that particular section. So I'm going to show you here if I can. Let's take a look here. All right, so follow my arrow. These are section numbers, but if you see your my ASU, you can go to view my schedule. I'm sure you can do this as students, right? And you'll see class number. That's it. See, those are your section numbers. So look at these bottom four here. These are mine. 74. I mean, these are my BIS 302. See that? You're in one of these four. Okay. Now the entire course, everybody is under the same section, which is 77294 for the purpose of keeping it easy for me. See, I'm showing you all my stuff. I got to grade 200 things. See? Okay. So just to give you some idea what I'm looking at, the reason is I like to file everything in your section number. Okay. So just find out what section number you're in, and you have one for each of your classes, however many you have. All right. We want to clear that up. Okay, let's talk about Easter eggs. Okay, Easter eggs are the clues that I put in these videos to tell me that you viewed the video. Because otherwise somebody would say, yeah, I watched your video, it was great, man. And they didn't. So they can't tell me what was in it. So it helps. It's kind of a fair bargain, right? Okay. So let's talk about the first Easter egg. All right. Make it easy. Let's say freezing. It's freezing out here. It's about 37 degrees. But I want to do this outside because the light is better. Um, and so let's go with freezing. All right. Um, and the Easter eggs, again, some people can't find them. I don't know where they're looking. I try to make it really easy. This should be the first thing you see on the announcement page. Should be the last announcement, which my videos are on the announcement page. You get an email, and this is it. Sorry, my son wants to know how was Star is born. Okay, sorry, you guys. All right, I got to turn that off. Another fine graduate of Arizona State University Cronkite School of Journalism. All right, so let's see. Going through my list of things because I was afraid this one was going to go long today. All right, Module 2. Let's take a look at what we're doing for Module 2. All right, Module 2 doesn't have a lot of writing work, has a lot of reading work, okay? So there's a number of chapters in the text to read. What those are going to do is familiarize different types of research. Okay, there's a research methodology and design. Your methodology is going to be quantitative or qualitative, and your design is going to take different shapes. Okay, and you'll learn about those kind of things. Those you're going to be asked about in the quiz at the end of the module, which is 10 questions, multiple choice, 3 points each. Okay, don't sweat it too much. It's not that difficult. Okay, so it's 116 pages to read. But okay, let's be honest. Right? Who's going to read 116 pages? Probably not you, right? Okay, no, of course you will. But if you don't, just make sure you know how to read, get the information, get the important stuff out of it, okay? Like I said, I'm realistic about these things, but it is important to get that, all right? There's two video presentations, not including this one. There's two that are 26 minutes in total. Just go through those. And they're going to talk to you about quantitative research and qualitative research. All right. And then you got worksheet 2, which is just going to test your little knowledge on. It's not testing, but let me give you like I'll probably deduct or give 2 points apiece if you get it right. You're going to get to do a little. It's not a quiz, but you'll see worksheet. You'll see it. Okay. By the way, there's a due date there. It says 10/19. There's a due date on the quiz. It says 10/21. Okay, you got this, right? All right. So this is it for module 2, but I want you to, of course, think about your topic. Now I've taken about 15 calls from students. We've discussed their topic, and let me tell you, I know each and every one of those that I talked to is happy. They've got a clear view of what's going on. They got it correct. They got everything they need to keep moving forward. So if you're spinning your wheels, or if you think, yeah, I got this topic and I'm going to use it, well, we'll find out in worksheet 1, I guess, and we'll see what happens. But I can't say that I've yet to, well, anyways, okay. All right, let's go with a second Easter egg. Come on, second Easter egg. Let's go with AirPods. Have we used that one yet? AirPods. These things, little genius things. I mean, I love them. You know that? Except mine just dropped down and I'm losing its charge. But so second one I'll write down is AirPods. All right. Talk about random, huh? All right. So now remember, what we got coming up is a literature review, a review of literature. That is going to, okay. I'm going to go back again. I've gotten feedback in previous times this course. People say, well, why do I get to do a research project for interdisciplinary studies? What is the point of this? I'm never going to do research again. It's kind of like me saying 1975, why am I learning algebra? Because I've never done algebra since. But there is a method to that madness, in terms of helping you to learn how to think, helping you to understand academic rigor, intellectual rigor, how to be a better consumer of knowledge in today's world, especially in today's world of fake news, to understand what actually is fake and what is just like somebody saying it's fake and it's not really fake. Okay? So how do you judge that? Okay? And you experiencing research. Now, this research is not post-grad research. I'm not expecting you to do graduate school research. Okay? We're undergrads, and this should be appropriate to the level. It's only 7 weeks. You need to cut it close, right? It's tight. So it's very difficult to do that kind of academic research. And I don't want to play research like kids play house. I don't want to play research. I want you to do actual research, even if it's research light, because research is nothing more than discovery or adding some kind of information, however incremental, to the body of knowledge in your field. Okay, so even if it's this tiny little bit, you're adding something. I don't want you to do original research. I don't want you to go out and compile data that someone else compiled, because then it's up to you to discover something new from that. You're not gonna. I don't expect you to. I don't want to put that pressure on you. Okay, so we're not authorities in our fields at this level. So that's why I'm asking you. You're going to collect your own data, and we can discuss how you do that when you talk to me on the phone, right? Okay. So lit review is coming up. And this whole class is contributing to your final paper. So if it's a 15 to 30 page paper at the end of the day, it's not like you're writing it over Thanksgiving weekend, okay? You're writing it now from worksheet 1 all the way in different little segments, little sections, little chapters, all right? Hey, don't be afraid to look ahead and just check out what's going on in module 5, 6, and 7, what a final paper looks like. Get some context to what you're going to be doing, right? Because they're in there. I should have samples already in there, okay? So the literature review, for those of you who had me before, didn't have me before, it has to be scholarly literature, academic level. Cannot have anything having to do with Wikipedia, Investopedia, Wikipedia. It can't be Chron.com or any other newspaper. It can't be Forbes. Some of them you could make an excuse for if you have enough and really needed it, need to show me something on that, then fine. Otherwise, it has to be peer reviewed from journals, from textbooks, dissertations, thesis, the type of work that is, other research. Because your lit review is going to resonate with your study somehow. It's going to challenge it, or it's going to support it, but it's going to explain it. You're going to start getting introduced to lit reviews soon. I just want to give you a heads up on that because you're not going to see that in this module, and you know how fast things move. It's like next week you're going to have to learn what a literature review is, learn how to do it, and then actually write one and research and write one in a week. That's a lot to ask for. Okay, so all right. Also, you're gonna have your topic slash question method design. Okay, and we're gonna work with you guys on that. And the people that have talked to me, I know they're happy, and what their message is to you, if you haven't set up a call with me, is set up a call with this guy. Okay, so we'll get it done. All right. The formatting of the paper. Those of you who had me know that's been a pet peeve of mine. Why? Because this is important for research papers. It's not just a single paragraph of 15 pages. You got to learn how to write in paragraph form. You got to do Times New Roman 12-point font. Okay, double line spaced. All right. You have to know how to do citations in text as well as your bibliography. You have to know how to use hanging paragraphs. Okay. And so there's a link for Purdue OWL that they updated their site. That's a really helpful one. Again, it's nothing to be intimidated about or to be, to be stressed about. It's doable. Trust me, it's very doable. If I could do it when I was like 50 some years old, you can do it. All right. So we'll work on format of the paper. We'll talk about that as we move forward. But if you have any questions about these things, you can let me know. Okay. All right. So now let's see. What else do you want to know more about? We're at 11 and a half minutes. I'm trying to think of what else you want to know more about. Let's go with the third Easter egg right away, okay? All right, I've been watching this great show. I actually binged it. I must admit, I was in Dallas last week and I binged it. On Netflix, Ozark. You guys seen this thing? So the Easter egg 3 is Ozark. By the way, the reason I did this, I was standing by an elevator at Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters, Omni Frisco, and this kid next to me, baseball cap on. He says, "Hey, how you doing?" And shook his hand. I said, "I'm doing good. How you doing?" And he had Down syndrome, looked like, but he said, "I'm Tuck. I play on this show called Ozark." I'm like, "No kidding, Tuck. How you doing?" Good. He was there for a celebrity softball tournament or something, and what a great kid. Rode the elevator up with him. He told me about his little history of being an actor and everything, and so I encourage you. I really recommend that show, Ozark. Really, really intense, really wild. I think I just missed a call from a student. Sorry about that. I think I had a 12 o'clock appointment or something. All right, so that should do it. But what do you want to know more about? Okay, because I'm serious. I'm going to ask each and every one of you to fill out a survey at the end of this course, and I need you to do that. I need you to do it. I don't care. I'm not talking about I need you to do it and praise me. I just need you to do it. But I also don't want you to put down, well, if he would have did this, it would have been great. Tell me that now if you're feeling that. Okay. All right. Tell me that if you're saying, why the hell I got a research paper, interdisciplinary studies? What does it have to do with IDS? Well, what it has to do with IDS is you're going to be pulling in information about your concentrations. Okay, we're going to try to get to a topic that combines your concentrations in such a way. I mean, it could be subtle. It doesn't have to be, perfect. But remember from BIS 301, integration. Okay, we're integrating things. Okay, so whether whatever you have, we're going to try to integrate some things. All right, but this is the act. It's a process now of doing research. Okay, it's an important skill to have. And once you get through this, it's like it might be research light, but it's research. Take from it what you want. You're going to experience the real thing. All right. So that'll do it for today. I'm going to get this posted, and then of course I'll remember everything I was going to say, but I didn't. And I have notes here, but I think I'm okay. So get on it, okay? Set up calls. I got a lot of calls scheduled for tomorrow and Wednesday, and now getting into Thursday, and we'll go from there, okay? So 14 minutes. See ya. Forks up.